Good evening to all. On the eve of Navaratri cultural celebrations, welcome to all. Offering heartfelt pronouns to His Holiness Jagadguru Sri 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 Shankara Vijayendra Saraswati Swami Varu. Today we are blessed to listen the pravachanam cum concert Sangeetha Upanyasam of Srimati Madhuvarshini Garu. Warm welcome to you today. On behalf of SampradayaTirupati, let us know few words about Srimati Madhuvarshini. Madhuvarshini completed her post-graduation MBA from Anna University and CA Inter and Executive, currently pursuing CS Professional along with a corporate job. She is coming from a great family background. Her grandfather as Trivedi, who used to say the letter of the Charitrams and Trivedas. Knowing about her great grandfather, an Indologist. Indologist means చరిత్రకారులు, అంటే చరిత్రలో ఉండే ఒక వాటి గురించి అంతా కూడా తెలుసుకున్న వారు అన్నమాట. Indologist and headmaster, who also a great Vedic scholar, used to pravachanams and parayanams in various places. Madhuvarshini Garu, coming such a great family, she developed her interest from childhood, performing Sangeetha pravachanams. Today we are blessed to hear the Sangeetha Upanyasam, a different program this wonderful evening. For today concert, supporting on Mridangam Sri Vanuru Swami Garu, All India Radio B grade artist and Mridanga Adhyapaka in Sampradaya Pathshala. On violin, Sri Manjunath Garu, MA in violin faculty in Sampradaya Pathshala. We are humbly request you, madam, to start the program. Thank you.
Shama सङ्गं त्यजत सद्गुरुचरणं भजत दुर्जनसङ्गं त्यजत भक्तिं परमां विनुत भागवतार्थं शृणुत सद्गुरुचरणं भजत दुर्जनसङ्गं त्यजत प्रेमाश्रुतनां भरत नामानि हरे स्मरत सद्गुरुशरणं भजत दुर्जनसङ्गं त्यजत हर हर शङ्कर जय जय शङ्कर हर हर शङ्कर पालय मां शङ्कर गुरुवे शरणं शरणं मङ्गलदायक शरणं शरणं शिवमूर्ते मम शरणं शरणं शक्तिरूपे मम शरणं शरणं हर हर शङ्कर जय जय शङ्कर हर हर शङ्कर पालय मां गणपतिरूपे शरणं शरणं शङ्करमूर्ते शरणं शरणं हर हर शङ्कर जय जय शङ्कर हर शङ्कर पालय मां विष्णुरूपे मम शरणं शरणं ब्रह्मरूपे मम शरणं शरणं हर हर शङ्कर जय जय शङ्कर हर शङ्कर पालय मां हर हर शङ्कर जय जय शङ्कर हर शङ्कर पालय मां हर हर शङ्कर जय जय शङ्कर हर हर शङ्कर पालय मां हर हर शङ्कर जय जय शङ्कर हर शङ्कर पालय मां. You all know this Namavali, no? Which yugam we are in? Kali Yuga. What is Kali Yuga dharma? Kalau Sangeetha Keshavam. Nama Sankirtanam is the only dharma in the Kali Yuga. So, how much ever Nama we are saying right now, it is going to help us a lot. The easiest way to moksha, mukti, is this one, Nama Sankirtan. So, don't ever think twice to say a Nama. Wherever you are listening to a Nama, wherever you are just hearing a Nama, try repeating it again. It can be any Nama. It can be even Guru's Nama. It can be even Vishnu Nama. It can be even Shiva Nama. Any Nama. Just deposit in your bank account. What bank account? It is neither Punya nor Papa. It is the direct passbook or the direct visa to our moksha. So, Hara Hara Shankara Jaya Jaya Shankara Hara Hara Shankara Palaya Maam Hara Hara Shankara Jaya Jaya Shankara Hara Hara Shankara Palaya Maam Hara Hara Shankara Jaya Jaya Shankara Hara Hara Shankara Palaya Maam Hara Hara Shankara Jaya Jaya Shankara Hara Hara Shankara Palaya Maam Hara Hara Shankara Jaya Jaya Shankara Hara Hara Shankara Jaya Jaya Shankara Hara Hara Shankara Jaya Jaya Shankara Hara Hara Shankara Jaya Jaya Shankara. Ram Ram. Namasabhai. Namas sarvebhyah. मम नाम मधुवर्षिणी चन्द्रशेखर. अधुना सम्प्रदायपाठशालायाम् एकं महोन्नतम् अवकाशं प्राप्तवती इति अहं धन्योऽस्मि. अहं बहु धन्योऽस्मि. तदर्थम् अहम् अस्माकं गुरेव श्री पेरियवा स्वामिने सम्प्रदायपाठशालायाम् अध्यापिकाभ्यः छात्राभ्यः मम नमस्कारान् समर्पयामि. I am very grateful for this wonderful opportunity. I offer my pranams to our Periyamma, the organizers, the teachers, the non-teaching staffs and the students here. Navaratri is festival of lights, a festival of colors. In many other dharma where the women are not even considered as human beings, here we are celebrated. Every single day in Navaratri, each and every women are to be celebrated, irrespective of their ages, irrespective of their status, irrespective of their caste, creed, and everything. So, who is the reason behind all of this? Devi. So, what has Devi done so that we are celebrating this 9 days? And do we have only one Navaratri? How many Navaratris are there? No. There are 4 sets of different Navaratris. In Navaratri, there are 9 days. So first, you will get it in Vasanta Kala. It is called Vasanta Navaratri. Then you will get it in Ashada Masa, Ashada Navaratri. Now this is actually called Sharad Navaratri. Many people call it as Sharada Navaratri. But the actual name is Sharad Navaratri. Why? There is a Rudru called Sharad Rudru. So in that, this Navaratri falls during that season. So we are calling it as Sharad Navaratri. Then you are having something called as Shama Navaratri. So why is Sharad Navaratri alone getting this much of significance? Any idea? This is the only Navaratri we keep going. People call us to their houses, give us some sundar, some payasam, some sort of prasadam, and they give a lot of gifts. That's why it has become more prominent compared to other Navaratris. There was a charitra as to why we are celebrating this Navaratri. There was a demon, one Asura. He was doing all sorts of misdeeds. He was always bothering the devas. He covered all their kingdoms. And he was ruling from that place as well. So, Devi Adiparashakti took form as Durga on Durgashtami, and she did samharam of that Asura. What is the name of the Asura? Mahishasura. Yes. Many people may ask, if Devi is so full of power, why can't she do it with just a second? There lies a hidden message for us. Even if it is going to be a Deva, even she is going to be the Parat, the only supreme power in this entire universe, you have to do sadhaka. You would have listened to this word, sadhaka. Many people who are learning Carnatic music or any sort of accompaniment, violin, mridangam, whatever it is, your guru will say, do sadhaka. Practice. Even if you are the supreme poweress, even if you are the supreme goddess, you have to go through some sort of struggle in order to attain what is your goal. So we are celebrating Navaratri because she has gone through extremely biggest battle entire universe has ever witnessed. Very strenuous process. So we are celebrating Navaratri for that. We are celebrating the victory of good over the evil. So during this Navaratri, we have to offer our puja on all the 9 days. Puja means it can be either, a proper puja or doing, offering some laghu stotras. You can do archana, you can do nama sankirtana, you can do pravachanas, and you can do, proper swasini puja, whatever it is. Kinchit, whatever we are able to give her. Many people will think, if it is puja, I have to buy extremely costly flowers. I have to give people a lot of saris. It is going to cost my purse. My pocket will be empty during this Navaratri season. No. in Bhagavad Gita, Krishna Paramatma says, Patram Pushpam Phalam Toyam Yo Me Bhaktya Prayachati. Whatever it is, even it can be a small flower, it can be a small fruit, it can be some sort of vegetable. If you are not able to afford that, just give me one drop of water, I will be happy with that. If you are not able to give any of this, just offer me your heart. Offer me your purest form of bhakti. I'll be the most happiest. What he is saying, Sarva Dharman Parityajya Mamekam Sharanam Vraja. Aham Tvam Sarva Papebhyo Mokshayishyami Mashuchaha. No, just surrender yourselves to me. I will relieve you from all the papas which you have done. Means God is motivating you to do papas. It's not like that. Even the biggest sinister, if you are going to God, if you are offering yourselves to God, you will have a change in your mindset. Slowly all your bad deeds will be converted into good deeds. That's how you will transform yourselves from bad to good. In any of the stories, if you see, whenever the God is winning over any asura, they never kill them. They never kill them. They will kill all their negative thoughts, their krodha, their mamata, everything they will kill, not the original person. They will transform that araka into a different person and they will make them live a better life. They will make them, feel sorry for whatever bad deeds they have done. That is the lakshana of Sanatana Dharma. Whatever bad you are doing, they will correct you, not abolish you. That's what we also should practice in our lives. Whatever bad, nobody is perfect in this world. Everybody are having their own negatives. So, by constantly practicing bhakti, what we can do? Slowly, we can remove the bad thoughts from our, heart. Slowly, we become someone who can offer ourselves to God. Will you offer some fruit which has been rotten to God? Will you offer any flower which is not having few petals in it to God? If that is the case for a fruit, if that is the case for a flower, can we offer ourselves which is full of negativities to God? Krishna is asking, Makkurushva Madharpanam. You just give yourself to me. Whatever you are doing, you give it to me as your samarpan. But what to do if we are having a lot of negative thoughts, lot of negativities in us? So slowly we have to remove all these negativities from our lives. So what is the only way to remove all these negativities? It's Bhagavan Nama Chintan. So if the goddess is taking this much, 9 days time to demolish an asura or remove his negativities, what can we do? Slowly starting to practice the nama. The more nama we are having in our tongue, the more easier it is for us to attain mukti. How many of you know the Ajamila Chaitra? Ajamila Pakyanam. There was a person called Ajamila. He was actually a Vedic scholar. Due to the Vishwamaya's work, he was totally deviated from the dharmic way. He was doing all sorts of adharma works. So, he had one son named Narayan. On his deathbed, he was seeing Yamadutas with his eyes. He got scared, and this Narayana, little Narayana, was playing nearby him. He called Narayana before leaving his prana. Suddenly the Yamaduta, next to them the Vishnu Dutas came. The Yamaduta and the Vishnu Dutas are fighting. Who should take this Ajamila, either to Yamaloka or to the Vaikuntha? These people are fighting among themselves. This Ajamila got shocked because he knows he has done all possible sins in this world. Then how these Narayana Duta are coming? Then only the Narayana Duta said, no, he has uttered the Nama, Narayana's Nama before leaving his body. That's why we are here to take him to the Vaikuntha. So such is the power. Even if you are calling a person's name, that's why we are naming, everybody in our dharma by after God's name or a goddess name. That's why. At least that way we'll be able to say the Nama, no? Harinarayana, 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 always chant Shivanama. So, this thing, one second. So, during this Navaratri, since it is, very precious time, very good time to have some sort of smaran of goddess Lalita, Kamakshi, Meenakshi, whatever name you call it, we'll be looking upon what the charitras or what. Let's not go back to the Puranic dates. We are going to see the contemporary people or people who have born 100 to 500 years before, like you and me. So what, how and all they were benefited by goddess. So today predominantly we'll be looking into Kamakshi. Kamakshi, Tava Kamaku. So this Kamakshi's charitram, how it goes? Once Shiva was sitting as a Dakshinamurti. What do Dakshinamurti do? Yeah. He gives jnana. To whom? Sanakadi Munaka. 4 people. Sanakadi Devaru. So, how does he give jnana? Does he speak? Kashtamam. Maunam. Not even uttering a single word. Not even opening his eyes. Not even shaking his hand. He sits under a tree, having a chinmudra. 4 people will be sitting below him. That's it. That is the role of Dakshinamurti. What did they listen from the Dakshinamurti so that they received so much jnana? We don't know. We don't know. That's why Dakshinamurti came to the earth first as Adi Shankara. Parameshwara himself, incarnated himself as Adi Shankara. Then Adi Shankara himself incarnated as our Mahabharata. That's it. So, like this Dakshinamurti is sitting. Ambal got very bored. What this man always sitting, not even talking. Why did he marry him? That and all she is thinking. So she's thought of playing a small game with Paramashiva, Dakshinamurti. What she did? She went from behind, she closed Dakshinamurti's eyes. Generally, one kshana of the Paramatma or Parameshwara equals to thousands and thousands of years in our Bhuloka. So she didn't even close for half a second. The entire earth got, awestruck. It was fully dark. all the Jivatmas were, suffering. Ambika's hand got, burned because he's full of tapa. The tapa shakti came as, the heat emerged out of Dakshinamurti's hands. Shiva got agitated. What is this, Parvati? Is this how you behave? Aren't you Jagannatha? Don't you know what has to be done? Is this how you play? He asked Parvati, go be born in the Bhuloka. Devi was born on this Bhuloka and she wanted to marry Shiva again. So she went to a place called Mangad. It is in Tamil Nadu, Mangad. Mangad literally means, Ma means mango, Kadu means forest, a place full of mango trees. She started her tapa. How was she doing the tapa? First she started normally. Still the god didn't come before her. Then slowly she was increasing her tapa, the fierce. She was standing on a single needle with her toe, on a single needle. Then think how much sadhaka she loved her. Still the god didn't come. Then what she did? She created Agni Kunda surrounding her. She created Agni Kunda surrounding her. Inside that Agni Kunda, in the middle of the Agni Kunda, she started praying. She started doing her tapas. In her tapa, there was one Asiri, just a voice. No, you go to Kanchipuram. Go to Kanchipuram. I will marry you there. So Devi went to Kanchipuram. She made a Shivalinga out of mud. She started doing her puja and tapas there. Shiva wanted to test her, level of penance. So what he did, he turned himself into a Kampa river. So he transformed himself into Kampa river and he brought a massive flood from that river. Massive flood means massive flood. Not a single thing was in the correct place. Everything has been washed in. Parvati the Devi got really worried because she has made the Shivalinga out of mud. She wanted to protect it. So what she did, she tightly hugged the Shivalinga which she was doing, for which she was offering puja. Shiva was very happy. Shiva Perumal was very happy and he married her in that place. Who married these both? Brahma. So Brahma really liked Kanchipuram that he wanted to stay there. So he married this Kamakshi and Shiva there. He wanted to, explore this city, daily offer puja to this Kamakshi and Ekameshwara. So what he did, he had one lotus in his hand. He threw it in the Akasha. When he threw the flower, any guesses on the name of Brahma's lotus? Name of Brahma's lotus? Pravallika. It's called Pravallika. So he threw that Pravallika in the air. Suddenly, a man came out of that flower. His name was Akasha Bhupati. Why Akasha Bhupati? He was thrown into Akasha and he came down as a human being. So Akasha Bhupati. So this Brahma said, I am appointing you as the chief of this city. What is your duty? You have to make sure that all the Utsavas are happening at the correct time properly. And daily pujas has to be timely done in this place. So you are responsible for that. So this Akasha Bhupati was very happy. I will do it, he said. the days passed, this Akasha Bhupati was blindfolded by Vishwamaya. He started following the dharma which is opposite to the Vedas. So we are followers of Vedas. Adi Shankara, he established Shanmathas. All the Shanmathas are revolving around whatever has been said in the Veda. There are few dharmas which is against the Veda. It means they will believe there is a God. There is God, but there are no, Vedas. What Vedas are telling is not true. So that's why there were a lot of, Bauddha Samana Dharma in that period. This Akasha Bhupati also was not following Veda correctly. As the time passed, he totally forgot about the Kamakshi and Ekamreshwara. Totally forgot about the Kamakshi and Ekamreshwara. There was no puja whatsoever in that place. Whenever there is a temple, the pujas has to be offered on the correct time. Naivedyam has to be offered on the correct time. Similarly, Utsavas has to happen in the correct time. If it is Navaratri, we have to sit and recite at least 2 shlokas or 2 namas of Ambal. Then only the country will be flourishing. Subhiksham we say. Else it will be nirbhiksham. So, since no puja was offered, no utsavas were conducted, the entire Kanchi was brought to not a single drop of water, not a single grain to eat. This Akasha Bhupati was thinking, what wrong I did? What wrong I did? He didn't think that whatever he was doing was an adharmic way of living. That is, not believing in Vedas. He didn't know. He was also very worried that he was not having a child. Then, one Siddha Purusha came. He is called Ghoraka. This Ghoraka Siddha came and he said, he saw this Kanchi. He was a Ambal Upasaka. Ambal Upasaka means a person who always thinks about the Parameshwar. He saw this place, it was drought prone. He came to the king because if a country is flourishing, the king is the reason or the ruler is the reason. Similarly, if the country is not flourishing or if there is some sort of negativity in the country, still the king is the reason. So he directly went to the king. Who is the king here? Who is the ruler here? Akasha Bhupati. So he went there. He asked, what happened? I heard Kanchipuram was a flourishing area. Ma Kamakshi sits here as Lalita Parameshwari herself. You know Lalita Parameshwari's Ashcharya Rupa. Karunam Karunatarangitakshin Ritapashankusha Pushpabana Chapam Anumadibhiravritam Anukaihi Ahamityeva Vibhavaye Bhavani. How is she sitting? There is a Sudha Sagara. Sudha Sagara means Parkadal in Tamil. Sudha Sagara. In the middle of Sudha Sagara, there is one island. Listen to this, picturize in your thoughts. Sudha Sagara, Parkadal, which is fully white in color. In the middle of it is an island called Manidvipa. In that Manidvipa, there is one Kadamba Vanam. In that Kadamba Vanam, in the middle of Kadamba Vanam, there is one Padma Vanam. Padma Vanam means lotus. Padma Vanam. In middle of that Padma Vanam, there is one house. That is Ambal's house. Any guesses on the name of the house? It is called Chintamani Griha. Chintamani Griha. Where have you heard this? Lalita as a Snam, Chintamani. In the Chintamani Graha, there are 9 avarnas. Each avarna is guarded by one yogini. If you are going inside that, there is one Sri Chakra. On the top of the Sri Chakra is called, top tip of the Sri Chakra is called, or Meru is called Bindu. Have you heard this somewhere? Bindu. On the Bindu, there is one stool. Generally, stools will have 3 legs, 4 legs. This stool is having 5 legs. If you are looking deeply into that stool, the stool legs are not normal legs. The legs of the stool are Brahma, Vishnu, Shiva, Maheshwara, Sadashiva, Ishvara. 5 legs. Then on that, the cushion of the stool, if you look into it, it's not marble cushion. It is Parameshwara himself. So, Parameshwara is the cushion. The 5 Purushas or the legs of the stool. From Parameshwara's Nabi, one lotus is coming. One lotus is coming from his Nabi. If you are looking into that Nabi, there is one Jyoti Swarupa, full of white color, attractive light. Who is that? Tripura Bhairava. Brahma comes from Vishnu's Nabi Kamli. So if you are looking into Paramashiva's Nabi, the notice there is one Tripura Bhairava. On Tripura Bhairava's lap, there sits Lalita Parameshwari. How is she? Karunam Karunatarangitakshi Dhrita Pashankusha Pushpabana Chapam Animadibhiravritamayogaihi Ahanityeva vibhavaye bhavani. So, we can't go see them. Not even Brahma, Vishnu, Shiva can go and visit that Lalita Parameshwari at any moment they want. What will we, Manidas do? The Devas went and prayed to Lalitamba. Please come to her. Please be, easily attainable, easily seeable. So what she did? In every Brahmanda, she said, I will come and sit in the Meru. On the Meru mountain, I will go sit. We can't go to Meru, because that is still out of our reach. So what she did? She came to Kanchi Nagaram. Kanchi Nagaram is exact, replica of Shriman Nagaram. What is Shriman Nagaram? It is the city's name of Ambal. Shriman Nagara Nayika, we say in Lanka's Islam. So however she is looking in Shriman Nagaram, she looks exactly the same as Kamakshi in Kanchi. Have you ever wondered Venkatachalapati or any deities you see will have Abhaya Varada Hasta, either Abhaya Hasta or Varada Hasta? In any Shiva temple or Ambal temple, have you seen Ambal showing Varada or Abhaya Hasta? She never shows. Either she will be having Pashankusha or she will be having a parrot and just leaving her other hand free, completely free. Why is it so? If you are going and praying to other gods, the God has to, reassure you that I will save you. I will give you Abhaya, I will give you lots of Varam, I will give you Varada. But Ambal being, the biggest, compassionate goddess ever, she doesn't show you Abhaya Varada Hasta. Just by going and seeing her, doing a Charanagati on her feet itself will give you whatever you pray to her. She is Kamakshi, Kamadhai. Kamadhai. She gives you whatever boons you want just by seeing. You need not go separately ask for her or ask for some reassurance. Okay, now let's come back to the story. This Ghoraka came to Kanchipuram and he was asking this Akasha Bhupati what had happened. Akasha Bhupati had said whatever has happened till date. So there was no rain, no food to eat, everything was there. Then he said, you did not do your duty. You did not perform your duty. That's why there is no rain. You go start doing the puja to Kamakshi. Start your Utsavas again. You will get back the prosperity in your country. So this Akasha Bhupati was still clueless. So these many years I have not done anything. I totally forgot. Now where to start, how to start, when to start. Then Ghoraka himself said, start doing with Navavarna Puja. Have you heard of this Navavarna Puja? There is a puja called Navavarna Puja. It is still happening in many places. If you go to Kanchi Kamakshi temple, every Paurnami they are doing this puja. Similarly, every day of Navaratri they are offering this puja. You are not supposed to witness that because it is called Mahayagam. If you are witnessing 1,000 Kumbhabhishekas, what phalam you will get? No? You will get that phalam for doing one Navavarna puja. That is the power of that puja. So, he instructed this Akasha Bhupati to start with Navavarna puja. The moment he completed the Navavarna puja, the rain poured everywhere, making that place flourishing again. This Akasha Bhupati had one more worry. What it is? He is not having a child. He is asking Ghoraka, can you let me know a solution for this? He is saying, go directly to Jagannatha. I can only offer you certain amount of jnana. More than that, everything is called grace. So this Akasha Bhupati went to Kamakshi and said, Ma, I don't have a child. Please bless me with one. This fellow didn't have a karma of having a kid, but still he wants one. So what did Kamakshi do? She called Ganapati. Hey Ganapati, come here. You be born to this fellow. He doesn't have a karma. He is one of the best bhaktas I have ever had. How till this morning he didn't even know who Kamakshi was. He totally forgot. Yes, he totally forgot. He didn't do puja for several years. He didn't conduct any utsava. He didn't even recite her name. But such is the compassion of the goddess. She is Akita Janani. Brahma Kita Janani. Right from a womb to Brahma, she is the mother. That Matru Bhava. She is saying, even if you are reciting the name once, she will come running to you. So she is saying, he is one of my best bhaktas. So you be born to him. So Mahaganesha goes and is being born into this Akasha Bhupati's house. This Akasha Bhupati is asking Ghoraka, Mata has done many favors to me. What shall I do? I don't know what to give. Think. Your parents have provided with almost everything. My parents have provided with me almost everything. Whatever is their strength, they will do one step extra to that strength only, and not anything less than that strength. They always want the best for us. But what we will do when we have to give them something, we'll go buy one saree. She'll be having those many sarees. Dad will be having those many veshtis, those many shirts. But still they will be happy with the smallest of gift, even chocolate. They will be very happy. In fact, the money for the chocolate itself, parents only would have given. Agreed? Every time we are buying gifts, Amma, 5 rupees. rupees. Ma undial, please. 5-10 rupees. 1 rupee. So even the smallest penny which we are collecting, because we don't have the strength to earn right now. Even whatever we are having kitchen, we are giving. They will be the happiest. They will be providing us with the best. Even if we are offering one small kuti chocolate, they will be happy. Such is the case with the Bhagavan also. Even if we are offering the smallest of the thing, he will be very satisfied. Oh my Bhakta. He will not even say us as Bhakta, oh my child. Ayyo, ye kodandai no try. So sweet of him. I am very happy, I am very content. I am ready to give whatever he wants. It's very easy to attract Bhagavan. He never wants any big thing. If it is Satya Lokam, and if it is different yugas, Dwapara Yuga, Krita Yuga, whatever it is, you have to do some sort of extreme penances, yaga, archana, everything. But this yuga has its own benefits, has its own cons. Both pros and cons are there. Because the Kali Purusha will be there, he will be here to attract us. There is one Shakti called as Yoga Maya. What is her main duty? When you are going towards God, no, it's her duty to stop you. You will plan, okay, let me start with this Parayana. It is going to take me 15 minutes. When you are about to sit only, you will be getting some calls. Or your friend will be calling. Or your mother will be calling. Some rain will come, you have to go pick up the fruits. Or you are planning to take up some classes. Then only somebody relative's marriage will come. You will not be able to attend the class. So that is the power of Yoga Maya. So what is our duty in this? We have to overcome the Yoga Maya's power. How it is possible? Sada sarvatra govinda nama sangeethanam. Sada sarvam govinda nama sangeethanam. By govinda nama, I am not meaning that it's only govinda nama. It can be any God's nama. Why I am stressing this? This is the third time I am saying. Because it has that much importance. By just reciting one Rama Nama, many Babas are just, being burned. Like how a cotton gets burnt in a fire. There was a popular Chaitri. In Tamil Nadu, there is one place. There existed one sannyasi called Bhagavan Nama Bodheshwar. What was his sole duty? Rama, 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 Rama. Always Rama Nama, Rama Nama, Rama Nama. So, once a girl was being abducted by Milechas. And she was forcefully converted and was married off to a Milecha. She was wearing the kardhan and everything. She totally forgot her roots. One day, suddenly, she got reminded of her roots. She wanted to come back. But she was afraid how these people will accept me. It was a very strict period. How my people are going to accept me. Then she went to this sannyasi. She was explaining her situation. All these things happen. But I want to come back to the dharma. What can I do? He said, chant Rama Nama thrice. Rama Nama thrice. And, take a bath in the pond. She chanted Rama Nama thrice. And she, went and bathed in the pond. When she was going inside, she was wearing the parda. Nothing was seen. When coming back and rising from the pond, she came back how she went, how she was decked with lots of, jewelries, good clothes and everything. That is the power of Rama. One Nama will burn all your papas. So this Akash Bhupati wanted to offer something in return to Mata Parameshwar. Then he said, Bhorakha said, do Sahasra Suvasini Puja. Sahasra Suvasini Puja. So this Ganesha was born as this ruler's son, so he wanted to celebrate that also. So he organized for Suhasini Puja. While people were eating, it was raining outside. This ruler was astonished. Now only it rained everything, the drought was gone. Panchola Ipada Pocha, the drought was gone. It's raining again. It's not a normal rain. It's not normal rain. It was golden rain. We have heard one instance of golden rain. Where? Kanakadara. In Kanakadara, at least, the golden rain was only in that Amma's house. But here, the entire Kanchi Nagaram was filled with this golden rain. Golden grains rain. He was wondering how this kid, Ganesha's Amsar, was saying, when this Patni of Akasha, Upati, was checking the quality of the materials which has to be cooked for that day, when she was putting her hand inside dal, one of her, jewelry, small bead went inside that. It accidentally got cooked into the food. It accidentally came into one of the Suhasini's beef. It was served to one of the Suhasini's. Any guesses who's that Suhasini? Sakshat Kamakshi. Sakshat Kamakshi came and had food as one of the Suhasini's and such the Suhasini. She was so happy, she was so contented that she gave the golden rain. That is the bhagat, that is the kamakshi of Kamakshi. This is how the Charitram of Kamakshi goes. One of the recent Charitrams where Kamakshi has done a lot of, display is in one of the Sangeetha Mumurti's life. Shama Sastri. Shama Sastri's ancestors were actually born in Andhra. They were offered to come do puja to Kamakshi Amman in Kanchi. So, those people came. Yeah, when they were coming, it was the end of Vijayanagara Samrajya. They were, defeated in the war. So, when Shama Sastri's ancestors were doing puja, what they did was, they took off the Bhangaru Kamakshi Murti from, Kamakshi temple and they fled, because those were the days when all our scriptures were burnt, all the idols were broken, all the treasures of Indian temples were looted. Had those lootings not happened, the Bharatvarsha in which we are living now would have been the most prosperous country ever. Great. So these people were very worried that they had to protect this Bangaru Kamakshi, because Bangaru means gold. The entire Murti was, Archavadaram was made with gold. So they wanted to protect it. So these ancestors brought the Bangaru Kamakshi along with them. Then they went and settled in Tiruvarur. In Tiruvarur only, Shama Sastri was born. What is Shama Sastri's birth name? He's called Venkata Subramaniam. Then he got the name Shama Sastri. This Venkata Subramaniam was an ardent fan or ardent bhakta of Kamakshi. Always Kamakshi, 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 Kamakshi. So he was doing Kaikarya for Kamakshi. This Bangaru Kamakshi, it is still there in Tanjavur. If you go to Tanjavur, please do visit this Bangaru Kamakshi. It's just outside the big temple, Britishwara's temple. If you go into the Madavidhi, it's in one of the places. So this Bangaru Kamakshi, always Sada Sarvam that Kamakshi, Kamakshi, Kamakshi. He's a very good singer. He's a very good singer. Where did he learn? How much duration did he learn? Any guesses? How long he learned Shastriya Sangeetha? 4 months. Just 4 months. One, one Mahan came from north and did his Chaturmasyam in his place, in near Shama Sastri place. He taught him music for just that Chaturmasyam. There are few people like me, even after learning for this many years, Sa will not be correct with the Shruti. Avladam blessing. That is the level of blessing. They are, Purushas, they are ardent bhaktas. Their level of bhakti never will match with ours. Just 4 months, but he has learned everything. But his Sangeetha knowledge was not known to this world. People know him as a person who does puja to kamakshi. Then, a person came. He is called Bhuloga Chapachuri Keshavam. What's his duty? What he does is, he goes from one Rajya to another Rajya. He sings. He asks people to compete with him. If people loses in the competition, they have to come along with him. They should give the tambura to this person, Keshavaya, and they have to do all sorts of services to this person. So he slowly came to Tanjavur. By the time Shama Sastri came to Tanjavur, from Tiruvarur to Tanjavur. So he came to Tanjavur. In Tanjavur, this Keshavaya came. Till then there were a lot of Vidwans. I know this raga, this tala will come directly and sit in my lap. Many people were like that. The moment Keshavaya came inside Tanjavur, no Vidwan was there. No one was there. Then Raja came to know that there is a person called Shama Sastri who does puja to kamakshi. He came and first asked, please sing, please compete with this person, else, the respect of the Raja will go. Please save the respect of this Raja. Shama Sastri was surprised. Me? Then Raja said, this is my order, you have to sing. He was shocked. All of a sudden, a person who was doing puja, Kaikaryam to Kamakshi, was suddenly asked to compete in the biggest of the competition. And he is of such a nature that he can't serve any other person or any other god except Kamakshi. He was very worried. He directly went running to Bhangaru Kamakshi and Loka Janani. What is this? Sudden time. Na paatike puja panitu. I was minding my own business. Doing kaikari. Why did you do this? And Devi gave him some strength. Whenever we are feeling down, no? If you go pray to Devi, she will give the mental strength, spiritual strength. So she blessed Shama Sastri. If you see the Mummurti's picture, how we will identify the three people? The one with the turban, Tyagaraja. The one with the veena, Muthuswami Dikshita. How will you identify Shama Sastri? Tambura on the top, and if you see, there will be one small box. What is that? Is it Tambulam? We call Tambulam Vetalapak or betel leaves and pak. What is the significance? Why it is shown in the picture? Because Devi herself gave him the Tambula to have. That was the blessing which Shama Sastri got from Devi. So he went to the competition. People were thinking, why now Shama didn't come? He has accepted his defeat. He is going to serve this Keshavaya. Keshavaya has won. They were thinking. By the end of their thought, they came Shama Sastri. If you see Shama Sastri, he will always be best dressed. He will be having this golden chain of Rudraksha. Padichana, bright, veshti. Big vibhuti, big kumkum, because he is a Devi Upasana. Always fresh. Tyagaraja will be very, Tyagaraja, Rama, it will be like that. But Shama Sastri will know, my Devi, I have to be fresh for him. He will always think that fresh. If you just look into him, you will get some sort of, that kind of feel you get. What a big bhakta. Such a costume, full of, vibhuti, kumkum. Shama Sastri came, walking like a lion into the court, Garbha. Keshavaya started the competition. So the first round, Keshavaya sang some Ragam, Tamam, Andari. He sang. Shama Sastri will ask, anything else? The other people were saying, aha, super, best. Shama Sastri, that's it. Anything else? Keshavaya didn't expect this reaction. He was shocked. For the first time in his entire singing career, one person has asked, is there anything else? He was taken aback. Then Shama Sastri sang a very rare raga, Ragam, Tanam, Pallavi. Maharaja was impressed by Shama's singing, but he can't declare it directly. Then the other people will say that he was showing some sort of partiality towards his own, praja. So he said, okay, let's have 3 more rounds. So Shama Sastri came up with the first round. He asked Keshava, do you know Shastriya Sangeetha? Do you know Shastriya Sangeetha? Keshavaya was surprised. Then now I was singing some different ragas, very difficult kamakas. This fellow was asking whether I know Shastriya Sangeetha. For Shastriya Sangeetha, there are different rules. You are not supposed to close your eyes while singing. You are not supposed to shake your head while singing. You are not supposed to have a very big voice, open throat while singing. Similarly, you are not supposed to sing with your voice. You are not supposed to, reduce your voice. There are a lot of rules for singing. If we are just looking into the Shastriya Sangeetha rules, then what we are singing now is just music, not Shastriya music, not Shastriya Sangeetha. Because everybody does. After one point of time, we'll close our eyes, we'll dance like this. Many people will control their throat here. They have the different names in Western music. It is called crescendo, names for them. And that's all those are not roots. This fellow was asking, Shama Sastri was asking, do you know Shastriya Sangeet? He was like, I sang only Sangeetham right now, no? What can I do? And he gave all the hits. In that first round, Keshavaya lost because he didn't know the proper rules. So, now Keshavaya 0, Shama Sastri 1. Now, the second round. In this round, Keshavaya is starting with a talam called Simmanandalam. Simmanandalam. It's very difficult. Adi talam has 8 aksharas. So 16 Adi talas aksharas is one avardhanam in this Simmanandalam. This Keshavaya come. Some puja pandra pujari dane. How does he know? A person who is just doing kanikari to kamakshi, how is going to know this song? So he sang that. The Keshavaya didn't even complete his, last avardhanam. Shama Sastri had started. He perfectly sang in Simmanandalam. So in this round, it's a draw match. In first round itself, the very first round, in Ragam Tanam Pallavi round itself, Shama Sastri is having some upper hand. Now in the first round of the 3 rounds, Shama Sastri won in the Shastriya Sangeetha. Second round became a draw. Now third round. Third round, Shama Sastri has to start because alternatively they are giving opportunities. Shama Sastri on the spot composed a song in Sharavanandam. That was not there in Sangeetha Shastra. On this spot he created. Very difficult. Keshavaya accepted his defeat. That's how Kamakshi's Kataksha, Kamakshi's blessing, helped Shama Sastri win this. This is just a small play to bring out Shama Shastri's, knowledge in music to the world. This is how Shama Sastri's charitra goes. Some 100 to 150 years back, there lived a person called Kamakoti Shastri. A person called Kamakoti Shastri. He was doing Kaikari and Kamakshi. He didn't have any kids. So what he did, he took his brother's daughter named Maragatam and started raising her. Maragatam attained the marriageable age. Now he has to find a suitable groom for Maragatam to get married. This Kamakoti Shastri was also a Vedic scholar who was teaching Vedas to the small kids. From his students, one of his shishya called Varadarajan was a very talented person. He wanted Maragatam to marry this Varadarajan. He asked this Varadarajan, who are your parents? Varadarajan said, I have no parents. So he asked whether he will marry Maragatam. Maragatam got married to Varadarajan. Many years passed, they didn't have any kid. Kamakoti Shastri got worried. He went to Kamakshi. He was doing all sorts of puja. How he was, he is singing, he is doing Lalita system, he is doing whatever shlokas he was. don't have any other place to go get shelter other than you. You please show me a way to get over this problem. Kamakshi comes into Chitta when doing puja, offer Navanita. Navanita means butter. So Navanita is one of the famous prasada of Kamakshi Mata. So she is ordering Kamakoti Shastri to give Navanita. So Kamakoti Shastri is offering Navanita and he is giving this prasadam to Maragatam and Varadaraja. So as the phalam of the prasadam or the grace of Kamakshi, a kid is born on a Saturday. So they are naming him Seshadri. Seshadri. This kid is so good looking. He is just looking like a Balakrishna. When the Kutti Sheshadri is just 2 years old, Maragatam is taking him to Kamakshi. While coming out, he saw one shop which is selling, vigrahas, bronze vigrahas. This Sheshadri started crying, I want some doll. I want a bigger doll. Maragatam didn't have any money in her hand to buy. This kid is causing a ruckus there. The shopkeeper was like, oh, such a sweet kid. He's looking very big. He's just looking like Krishna. Let him take one. So he had a sack full of vigrahas and he just gave, take one. Sheshadri, put his hand inside the sack and took one small Kutti Krishna. We call him Navanita Krishna, who is in the crawling position. This kid came home. Maragatam and the kid came. Next day morning, the shopkeeper came to Sheshadri's house, knocking the door. Maragatam thought, oh, the shopkeeper has come. Now I have to pay money. I don't have money. She asked the shopkeeper to come inside. When she was about to say, I'll give you money sometime, just give me some time to make arrangements. The shopkeeper was searching for this Kutti Sheshadri. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? The moment the Sheshadri came, he took his hand and kept on his eyes. Such a golden hand. Generally, the sack full of vigrahas will take 6 months for me to get sold. Everything sold overnight. How is it possible? Kamakshi's prasadam is coming here. The Sheshadri is none other than the Sheshadri Swamigal of Arunachal. There is one story why Sheshadri Swamigal went to Arunachal. Just before his dad passed away, he said Smarana Arunachalam to Sheshadri and went off. Sheshadri wanted to know what is Arunachal, and he came to know that it is Tiruvannamalai. He went to Tiruvannamalai. Then only he became one of the biggest saints of all times. So that Sheshadri Swamigal was born out of Kamakshi's blessing. Whenever we say Kamakshi, we automatically equate Kamakshi's name with Mahaperiva. Kamakshi is Mahaperiva, Mahaperiva is Kamakshi. There is no doubt about that. There were a lot of plays, Tiruvilayadu done by Mahaperiva to prove that he is Sakshat Kamakshi. In one such instance, Periva was doing puja in Kanchi. One small kid, not even 5-6 years old, small kid came along with her grandmother. The kid was saying, Pati Pati Empire. That girl, that green color pavade, whatever she is wearing. Looking at the direction, the party got confused because there was no kid. She was showing only Mahaperiva. Paru Pati, see Pati, there's one kid, no. On Mahaperiva's lap, there's one kid, no. First time, party shut her mouth. After some time, Party, I want this power. She started making up this. She was constantly, I want that power. It's very bright. Jigajigal irukku. Jarigala potukku. I want that power. Green color, I want it. Party again shut her mouth. Third time also this kick started. Mahaperiva called a person. and he said something. That person directly came to this party and paid. He said, please come out. Party said, no, I have to see puja. No, Periyava's doing puja. No, Periyava's army. Come out. She didn't have any other word more because it was Periyava's army. She came out. That person took these both to a shop, dress shop. Periyava's order, Periyava's army is that we have to get this kid a power. So we are purchasing. The kid saw all the pavadais in the shop. She pointed out something. Exact same in the pavadai. This was the pavadai which that girl also wore. I want this pavadai only. The kid was very happy. Instantly she was made to wear that pavadai. She was very happy throughout. She slept with that new pavadai itself that night. The next day morning, the kid was no more. The kid was gone. After some days, the party went to Periyava. Periyava didn't say anything else. The party didn't say anything to Periyava. Periyava said, I know. That day she saw Kamakshi sitting on my lap. There are different forms in which you can, see the goddess. Some see her as mother, some see her as friend. I see Kamakshi as a small kid. Daily Kamakshi will come and sit on my lap while I am doing puja. That day, your Peti saw Kamakshi sitting on my lap, which means she had completed all her karmas. There is no next birth for that kid. Her karmas got over. When the karmas got over, there was only one thing left, which she had a desire of that green pavada. If we had not fulfilled that for that, she would have taken another birth. Punarabi jananam, punarabi maranam, punarabi jananam, punarabi maranam, punarabi janani jatare shnayanam, iha samsare bahudostare pramaya pare pahi murare bhaja govindam bhaja mudhamati. Same words which Periyava in his previous incarnation of Adi Shankara is saying again. Again she has to be born for the small pavadai. Any desire which we are having will be carried forward to the next janma. Her karmas are over. Why she has to take one more janma for just one small pavadai? Again, she has to be born. There will be a lot of desires more and more. That's why I made you to buy that pavadai. Such is the grace of Kamakshi. Such is the grace of Mahaperiyava. There was one more instance where Kamakshi blessed a devotee through Mahaperiyava. We have known this story. It's a very popular charitra. Periyava once went to Andhra for his Vijayayatra. During that time, a Mirasudar wanted to, make Periyava stay in this particular province. So he requested Periyava also consented. It was on a river bank. The Mirasudar's palace was on the river bank. The next day, Periyava wanted to start with the puja. When he was about to start the puja, he wanted bilva leaves. There were no bilva leaves there. You can't get any bilva leaves there. Many people said many things. Periyava was not ready to listen. So he went and sat on a stone on the river bank and started doing his meditation. Suddenly a person, a motorcycle came running to Periyava. Periyava asked, he said, you will not get bilvam, no? How you are getting it now? How did you get it now? This person didn't know how to. So no, Periyava, we also don't know, it was there. Periva completed puja with utmost satisfaction. Second day came. For time of puja, till then Vilva was not there. Sharp at 9 o'clock the Vilva was there. Third day came. Vilva was there. Periva wanted to find who is giving Vilva. He asked for people to hide and see who is giving this Vilva. Fourth day, a small kid came. His name was Purandarakeshava. He came. He was keeping that, with a pot containing Vilva. Periva asked the kid to come stand near him. Generally, Periva, if we are going and meeting Periva, we will stand only at the time of puja we will be sitting. Whenever we are talking with Periva, everything, we have to stand, we have to have our own respect towards Periva. He is the only kid who Periva made to sit and talk with him. He was asking, who are you? My name is Purandarakeshava. Periva was conversing in Telugu first. This boy was saying, I know Tamil. I will talk in Tamil. Since he was conversing in Tamil. Then he was asking, how do you know Tamil? He was getting to know about the ancestors of the boy. Okay. How did you know that we want Vilva for puja? No, my dad had, taught me that whenever sannyasis are there, they will be doing Shiva Puja. For Shiva Puja, we will be needing Vilva. Periva asked, how did you get to know? No, if you go from this place 10 miles, there is one place, you will get Vilva there. It's not just a normal Vilva, it's called Mahavilva. There are different Vilva, in a stem there will be 3, there will be 4, there will be 5. This is called as Mahavilva. Sarvasreshtam, this Vilva is. So this boy said, from here 10 miles, there is one place, you will get Vilva leaves from there. So I got it from there. If you are doing such good thing, why are you not showing your face? Why are you running away? I don't know whether I will be allowed in this place. I was not sure whether I will be allowed in this place. So I am running. I don't want to get scoldings or anything, so I am running. Periva said, everybody are equal in this place. You can always come. Then he asked, what is your name? Purandarakeshava. Oh, Purandarakeshava. Do you know who Purandaradasa is? Yes, I do. How do you know? My dad has taught us. Do you know who Purandaradasa is? He's a very big Krishna Bhakta. How did he get the name Purandaradasa, you know? Do you know? Oh, there was this one woman who used to offer dance only to Lord Venkatachalapati. Her name is Purandari. One day, what this Purandari, before getting this name, he was hiding in that place and was seeing that dance. Swami got offended. But because of the grace of this Purandari, he got the darshana of God. So he wanted to show some gratitude to her. So he named himself as Purandaradasa. In every kirtanam, every kriti of Purandaradasa, he will use one mudra. Purandara Vithala. Purandara Vithala. So that's how Mahajnanis are. So he was named after this Purandarakeshava. Periva was asking, what else your dad has taught you? My dad has taught me Tiruvasakam, Tevaram, Tyagaraja Kirtanam, Purandaradasa Kirtanam, everything. Okay, what else he has taught you? My dad said, whenever I am meeting any sannyasi, I should ask them two varams. What are the two varams? First varam, he said, I will be singing. You should listen to it. Periva said, okay. So, the Purandarakeshava started singing. Whatever he was taught, he sang. Now was the time for the second boon. Periva asked, what is your second boon? What do you want from me? My dad has said I should not ask you immediately. on the day when the sannyasi is leaving only, I should ask. That's how my dad was taught. Periyava said, okay. Periyava was there for 6 more days. Every day, correctly morning 9 o'clock, Periyava used to come and reach the Shiva, where they have put the camp. 6th day came. That day, Periyava has to leave. He called Purandarakeshan, what do you want? If Periyava asked what we want, they would have said, I want to join this place. I want this house. I want this much money. I want this car. That's the level of ignorance we have. But this Purandarakeshan asked something which was totally out of imagination. Nobody would have imagined that. He asked, I should not have the next birth. I should not have next birth. This should be my last birth. And it was Ashcharyam. Periyava called the Nirasana. Whatever happens to this, Purandarakeshan, it has to be, the message has to be passed on. 40 years passed. Periyava was in Kanchi, was doing this in the Karmanushan. Nobody knows what happened. Periyava started, have you seen Periyava's walk in the videos? It is not running, it is not walking. Nobody can match his pace even at his 80s and 90s. That speed, into 2 he is walking towards Kamakshi Ambal's that pond. First he is taking a dip, coming up, chanting some mantras. Another dip, mantras. Dip, mantra. Like he is doing 6 times. The 6th time he is going inside and coming out, one person is coming and saying, Tanvi. Periyava saying, Teriyu. That's it. This person, then it was only Tandi, telegram services. Now only phone, everything has come. Then it's only Tandi. What was there in that? Only the person who has read it. Purandarakeshan who has been there. People were asking, why Periyava you did Snanam 6 times? No, the Purandarakeshan had 6 more janmas. All the karmas which has to be accumulated in the 6 janmas, I took it for him. By grace of Kamakshi, I took the bath and I gave him the mukti he wanted, the moksha. That is the grace of him. Till date, there has been a lot of charitrams which is saying that Kamakshi is pratyaksham in this world. Very recent situation of Namashivaya Kavi. He is a great Devi Upasaka. Once he had a very, big stomachache. He was not able to, get through it. He did a lot of medicines. Nothing got used. After a certain point, he got, anger on the Devi. I'm doing this much upasana. She's not curing my disease. So he wanted to commit suicide. He was in Papanasham. Papanasham is in Tamil Nadu. He wanted to commit suicide. Kamakshi stopped that person and said, are you going to die? Are you going to, be born again? If you are being born again, same set of things. Think, we are born 2.5, 3 years, we are, made to go to LKG. From LKG, we were made to have, wear the same bag. Year on year, the bag's weight is, increased. At least is it getting decreased in the college days? No. Kashtapatti, if you are completing 10th, they will say, complete 10th, no? Life will be good. 12th will come. Complete 12th, life will be good. Go to college and get a degree, no? Life will be good. By the time we'll be married, life will be very good. So she is saying, do you want all these avasthas again? Samsaram is very kashtam. You won't be born. Your karmas will get over in this janma itself. So go back. Kamakshi came in the swarupam of his own daughter and cured the stomach pain. He got nothing. So these confide us that Jagadamba is always with us. She's always listening to us. She's always overseeing us. She can't directly come. So she is, manifesting herself as different forms. One Sakshat Rupam is on group. Adishankara Parampara. Satya. Everybody is Kamakshi's Swarupam. Just, their Kataksham brings all sorts of prosperities in your life. Have you seen any guru talking Malala? Never come. Not even a single extra word will come from their mouth. They will do only, Paripurna Kataksham, Kripa Kataksham. People are singing. I don't even want the direct style. I don't even want the direct Kataksham of you. Just give me the Kadaikan Kataksham. Kadaikan means this last. Over a jugu they say, over a mapar. Small step, that's enough. That will give me all sorts of prosperity in my life. It will just remove all sorts of negativities in my life. Same holds to our Guru also. Just one simple step. We need not talk to this. He always knows us. We need not go introduce. He may act as if he doesn't know us. He has never seen us in his life. Head deep down, he knows what we are doing. What we are thinking, not even what we are doing, what we are thinking, what we will be doing in the future. Everything he knows. Brahma, he will sit and write everybody's, Tala Eluthu they say. Everybody's vidhi, he will sit and write. Goddess will erase that with her toes. But Guru will erase just with his Katakshata. Just one single Kataksham from him will completely remove all sins. So always let us pray to God that we should always have some sort of, some naam. Everybody will have their own, Priya Devata. Kula Devata is equally important. Always your Kula Devata will be bestowing us with lot of blessings. First Kula Devata, then Ishta Devata. Nobody is stopping you in Sanatana Dharma that you have to follow this God only. Not this God only. It is having 6 different branches. You can take one branch. Or you can go one step ahead and see that the one Brahma, Para Brahma has manifested into different gods. So such is the acceptance level in the Sanatana Dharma. So let us pray to Guru first, who is the Sakshat Rupam of the Paradevata. Next to the Paradevata, that we should always have good thoughts, good intentions. And always deep down, as the background music, just like the apps are running in the mobile in background, just like that, always the Nama should be running in our background of the brain. What is Kali Dharma? Nama Sankirtanam. Nama Sankirtanam also many people are thinking, I should sit. Start with Todaya Mangalam. Do Radha Kalyanam, Rukmini Kalyanam, do everything. Simple Nama. You can do the work, what you are doing on a daily basis. Nowhere it is said that you have to put hold of whatever you are doing in order to chant Nama. You can keep doing whatever you are doing in 1 second. Start doing the Nama Parayana. Ambal is called Nama Parayana Prita. Nobody said it's Devi Nama Parayana only. Nobody said it's Vishnu Nama Parayana only. Some Nama. Always. It can be Ram Krishna Hari, it can be Jai Jai Ram, it can be Sita Ram, whatever it is. Please have this habit. Whenever you are meeting your friends, your relatives, start with saying Ram Ram. Ram Ram, simple, Ram Ram or Ram Krishna Hari. If you go to the northern states and all, they will start the conversation. If you are going to Odisha, everybody invariably say Jai Jagannath before starting. Have you seen? Gujarati people, Rajasthani people say Jai Mata Di, Jai Shri Krishna, Jai Shri Ram in Ayodhya. So we have to slowly inculcate that also in our. I don't know what happened to the southern states. It has considerably gone. We should have the heart. We should be determined enough to bring that practice again in our life. Whenever we are meeting people, we have to start with the Nama only. Whenever we are concluding a conversation, we have to complete with the Nama only. We have to make Nama an integral part of our lives, daily lives. We have different Laghu Stotrams. We can start chanting it one by one. The moment we are waking up in the morning, start with Karagre Vasate Lakshmi. Just by saying that, you will be saying 4 different deities now. While taking bath, you can say Gange Chayamane Chayava Godavari Saraswati. You can start. Or you can just say Krishna Arpan. This is how we can, cross this samsara sagara. That's how we'll be easily attaining mukti. So I pray to the Parameshwari that she will always be residing in our hearts, always giving us her kataksham, always giving all the prosperities we require in life, remove all negativities from us, all kama, krodha, mada, matsarya from life, be a dharmic citizen. It is equally important to be a responsible citizen of Bharat. So this Bharatavarsham has great history. We have to be a proud citizen of Bharatvarsha. We have to be dharmic citizens of this country. We have to be a dharmic follower, always having Nama in our hearts. On this note, if I have made any mistakes, I am asking people to forgive me. I am also a human being. I also tend to make a lot of mistakes. Ajnanina maya doshan sheshan vihitan hare kshamasvatvam shashaila shikhavane kayena vacha manasendriya buddhyatmana bhavati svabhava karomi yatyat sakalam parasme narayanayati samarpayami. Narayana Hari Narayana Hari Narayana Hari Narayana Narayana Hari Narayana Hari Narayana Narayana கலிகையும் பலி கொள்ளும் தொழில் நியமமும் இல்லாத கீர்த்தன பாடிலே கீர்த்தன பாடிலே. Kali, the torment of Kali will be gone. Does it have any niyamas? No. Very sulabha. So everybody please chant that Kirtana. What Kirtana it is? Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. कवरद हरि विठाल श्री ज्ञानदेव तुकाराम पंढरीनाथ भगवान की जय. मौली श्री ज्ञानेश्वर महाराज की जय. तुकाराम सतगुरु महाराज की जय. सर्व संतों की जय. राम कृष्ण हरि वासुदेव हरि, राम कृष्ण हरि वासुदेव हरि, राम कृष्ण हरि वासुदेव हरि. विठल विठल जानकी कांत स्मरणं गोपिका जीवन स्मरणं हर नमः पार्वती पतये. बोला पुंडलीक वरदा हरि विठल. सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की, भारत माता की.
Thank you, Navaratri, for your very knowledgeable speech quoting with greatness and importance of the Navaratri. Important gist in Bhagavad Gita, Puranas, with small stories, Kamakshi, Vaibhav, Nama Sangeetha reciting, and the story of the great Trimurti, Shama Sastri, and beautiful Kamakshi stories. Our students got some knowledge and enjoyment through your words, this beautiful evening. Our students also take the inspiration through your speech for these Navaratri celebrations. We pray Kamakshi and Swagaru blessings always on you and your family. Thank you.